Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. This is a follow-up video on my previous video that I posted on this new pickup from Rolex, the Daytona in 18 karat white gold on Oyster Flex with the black dial and diamonds. This video is gonna be short and nice because I'm mainly doing this to show you guys how to actually operate a Rolex Daytona. How do you wind the watch? How are you gonna adjust the time? How are you gonna use the complication on the watch that it comes with, which is the timer function. Without going further, I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys all that.
Now that we're facing the watch, it makes it so much easier. First, let's talk about how do we read the watch. The normal second hand on a Daytona should be centered and stop like this. The actual second hand on the Daytona is actually on this smaller meter on the bottom. You see how the second is moving? The regular long second hand is not your actual second hand. As long as you see this small meter with this hand on the bottom running, that means the watch is operating. How do you wind a Rolex Daytona? Similar to the Rolex GMT Master 2 Submariner model, you just unscrew this crown on the side until it's loose like that, and you start winding it by turning it up like what I'm doing right now. Just keep winding it, and you are gonna hear this winding sound when you're doing it. This will wind your watch if you're not planning to wear your watch for a day or two, so it doesn't stop moving and you gotta go and adjust your time and all that. To adjust the time on a Rolex Daytona, similar to other Rolex models, you just have to pull the crown out. You hear that click sound? And you can adjust your time like this. Remember, after you adjust your time and all that, definitely push the crown in and turn it just so you can tighten it. If not, you're basically opening the watch seal to air, water, anything. This is a very important part. You do not want water to get in because it will damage your watch. Now, let's get to the complication that a Rolex Daytona comes with, which is the timer function. As you can see, unlike my GMT Master 2 right here with just one crown on the side, on a Rolex Daytona, you will see two more screws, looks like a button and a screw next to the crown. All you have to do is unscrew it. This is also screwed in because of the waterproof function. Once you unscrew this, you just gotta press this in, and that starts the actual timer. You see how the second hand is now moving? Once the second hand moves a circle, it's gonna count the minutes and the hours. To stop it, all you have to do is press the top one more time, and you see how the second stops. So what does this bottom one do is you have to unscrew this one to use it. This one down here is to adjust the timer back to where it was. The second I press that, you see how it jumped right back to the 12 o'clock position, like the timer never started. Remember, the top to start and stop, and the bottom is to jump it back to default. The one warning I have to give you is never start the timer and jump right back to default until you stop the timer. That will actually break this complication in this watch. And if you break it, it will cost a lot of money to fix it. For those of you who are planning to get a Rolex Daytona or have a Rolex Daytona, definitely have to keep that in mind. After you finish every time, remember to screw it back in to tight so the water doesn't get in. That will also damage your watch. Making sure it's all tight and nice. Perfect. That's basically it. It's simple enough, honestly. Just remember the warning I told you guys though. I hope this video brings you guys more information on the Rolex Daytona, and I hope you guys enjoy this. More luxury watch video coming soon. Peace.